Hi, and welcome to our channel. Today we're going to be showing you how to set up a brand new audio interface. So we have two audio interfaces here, a Zoom R16 and a Steinberg UR22 Mark II. You basically set them up the same way, so let's dive right in. So the first thing you're going to want to do is Google the name of your audio interface and drivers. So if you have an instruction manual, it will tell you which website to go to, but we don't. We bought ours used, so we just have to Google it. And you'll find the drivers and the firmware on the official website page. If you need to update your firmware, you can do so here. But right now, we'll just be downloading the drivers. And make sure you download the drivers appropriate for your operating system. Then you're going to want to open up the .exe file. Now this will install the drivers to your computer, and the install wizard will guide you through this, so we'll just skip this part. Once you have your drivers installed, you're going to want to connect your audio interface to a power source and connect it to your computer. So this Steinberg right here connects to the power source through the computer through this MIDI wire right here. But your audio interface, like this R16, may require two wires to do that, one for power and one for USB connection. Once it is connected to your computer, you're going to want to plug in your microphone, as well as turn on fan or power if you're using a condenser microphone. And also make sure that you have your output device, so your speakers or headphones plugged into the audio interface as well. Now you're going to have to maybe look around your audio interface to see where everything connects. For us, we have our headphone output and our mic input at the front, and at the back we have our speaker output. Once your audio interface is connected to your computer, you're going to want to make sure that it's enabled in the sound settings. So go to the sound settings of your computer. Now scroll around and you're going to want to look for the name of your audio interface next to a device. So here we see Steinberg and the device is called Line. It's enabled and it's selected as our audio device. Next you're going to want to go into your DAW. We're going to be using FL Studio. You're going to want to go to your options and audio settings. Right now it's on FL Studio ASIO. You could leave it on this and change the input and output device. However, this could lead to less options in recording your audio later on. So we're just going to be changing it to the drivers that we installed. After this, you're going to want to leave your sample rate on default. However, you might want to go to your buffer size and you can change this as you go. The lower it is, the more demanding it is on your computer, but the less latency there is. If it's too much for your computer to handle, it will lead to clicks and some technical problems while recording. If it's too high, then you're going to have to deal with a lot of latency. So you're going to want to try to find a good in-between that your computer can handle. For us, we're going to be using 256. Okay. So before recording, you're going to want to make sure that your audio output is working and coming through the desired device. So we just have some random samples here. And we can hear that the audio is coming through the device that we want. Next, you can set up your microphone and make sure that it works. Now select the audio track you will be recording on and arm that track for recording. Make the same input you have the mic plugged into. This makes sure that the audio will record onto that track. It should also change colors, or you'll be able to see the audio signal from your mic. As you can see, the audio signal from our mic is moving up and down. Next, we can record to check to see if the mic is working. So here I'm just going to test and make sure that this works. And as you can see, our audio recorded and we can listen to it back. So here I'm just going to test and make sure that this works. So perfect. And if you follow all these steps correctly, you should have your audio device connected properly.